Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Titans, 22 for none. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 9 off it. The Titans are 31 for none. Shami from the Shivyal Yadav end. Can't get that outside the ring field. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Over, the Titans are 38 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. 6 runs added in that over. The Titans are 44 for none.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Sunrise with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 9 runs added there. The Titans are 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Zampa from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sudarshan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Eight runs added there. The Titans are 73 for 1. Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run. and gone. That's a fantastic catch. No way, no way. You cannot do that. Remarkable catch out of deep mid-wicket.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Two runs coming from that over. The Titans are 75 for 2. Chahar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Chahar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Titans are 96 for 2. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the edge. The bowler is really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. They've gone up here. Over. The Titans are 102 for 3. Chaha back into the attack. Got that away nicely. Trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 8 runs added there. The Titans are 119 for 4. Chahar from the VVS Laxman end. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give them a round of applause.
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well balanced and flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Khan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added in that over. The Titans are 143 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ouch, that looked nasty. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel from the Shivyal Yadav end. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Khan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicked it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Shami, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Misses everything. Big edge. charm. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have been set a target of 165 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Siraj coming in.
Goes onto the front foot straight away. Finds a gap. For the first ball. Thank you very much.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Siraj needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Edge, but it drops safely. Drive straight down the ground, hit on.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. And for more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Rabada, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are 30 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers, 38 for none. Rabada from the VVS Laxman end. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. A long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 55 for none.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Krishna is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Whacked away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Sai Kishore, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler looks really confident. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 2 runs coming from that over. The Sunrisers are 71 for none.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beautifully timed drive, but it's smashed straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Finds a gap with that one.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Big edge. Nicked it. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 87 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hits. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Oh, wow. Hit the bone down to that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, the Sunrisers, 107 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sai Kishore, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. Edge, but it drops safely. Huge edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. 34 more.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Khan back on now. Dance down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 125 for 1.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Sai Kishore from the VVS Laxman end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. 8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 133 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Perfectly timed.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rabada coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
It ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.